any questions about underwear? Oh, hi. Just going through the last of the questions that we received in response to our request for viewer inquiry and fan requests for information about the game for this month's video grab bag. So now that I've gone through the thousands and thousands of questions you guys sent in, we're going to take a walk around the building, we're going to find all the experts, and we're going to get you all the answers to all the best questions that came in. So now that I'm totally done, let's go ahead and take a walk.
Josh,
Yeah.
a couple more questions came in.
Couple more. This could take a while.
So obviously we're not going to have crowd control. I mean, otherwise poor mages are just going to get pounded. But the things that we're trying to do to limit the amount of abuse from crowd control is you're not going to encounter big instant cast, IMES the entire army type of situations. A lot of the crowd control is going to be very small, very focused, very tactical. Even those types of crowd control will be hard to lock a character down for extended periods of time because we're going to do diminishing returns. The more and more you get various crowd control spells cast on you, the less and less effective they become over time, until eventually they're just not effective at all anymore.
For sure, and simultaneously with us will be French, German, Italian, and Spanish. At a later time, not too soon after launch, we'll probably have also Chinese, traditional and simplified, and we'll have Korean and possibly Japanese as well.
No buff bots in war. Basically what we're doing is all buffs are group only. Therefore, your party member has to be in the group to get the buff.
Yes, you just won't be able to get there. They'll only exist in the rich, vast, and storied Warhammer IP as future expansion locations.
Hey everybody, it's Paul and Jeff.
I think that they're talking about the podcast when in actuality there was one before that with Daniel Kaiser.
Daniel Kaiser game trailers. He had to set up in this room. It was so small and the lights were so bright that we asked for some sunglasses, and he only had these like really expensive designer glasses. And then Jeff quite rightly pointed out he needed sunglasses, so we both wore sunglasses. And I thought that it was so ridiculous and that we should do that forever. So I went to a cheap ass shop, begin with a W. And I bought $4 worth of awesome, and so I've been wearing $4 worth of awesome.
Those are the official Warhammer sunglasses.
But lots of people are going to be wearing them for this Q&A, so I got some black ones off Angie today, so that I could be different.
My favorite part of the game, I really like the Tome of Knowledge, and I also like Public Quests. I think they're two things that we bring to the genre really that nobody else has done. So. Tome of Knowledge, Public Quest, awesome.
I like the fact that Jeff whips us like mules to get it out on time. I respond well to that.
I like the noise you make.
Ooh, it's not a mule noise. That's an owl.
That was a mutated mule.
Okay.
That's a nice little question. We've got over 300 public quests in the entire game. Typically, on average, each chapter will have approximately 3 public quests. The starting areas do have some really interesting and exciting public quests, but they're not the only place that you'll find these types of quests. We've got quests in dungeons, public quests in dungeons. We've actually created a special focus team. We've got several of our developers entirely focused to going through already created public quests and adding additional love to them to make them unique and exciting. So you'll see these things all over the game throughout your entire career, no matter which race that you play, in dungeons, outdoor areas, and there are a lot of varieties of it.
That's a trick question, and no matter what I'm going to answer, somebody's not going to like that. However, my personal opinion and what I'm seeing in the game is it's going to be a mix of both. Gear, obviously, is going to help you take on even more powerful opponents than you normally could, but skill is going to be the deciding factor in the situation when the players are very close matched. In a lot of cases, you're going to be relying very heavily on your group mates and the strategy you use on different RVR maps and in different one-on-one fight scenarios.
You're the executive producer, baby. You know the answer.
Yes!
Yes.
Where did that yes come from? It's as though it came from on high.
Yes, absolutely.
This is one of the things that no matter how many times we've said it, if we don't say it on video, people don't believe that we mean it. So that is the face of the man who is telling you, absolutely, you will get to play all the quests in the game, regardless of your race.
Yes.
Where the IP demands, we are doing gender-specific careers. A perfect example of this is Chaos Warriors. The Chaos Warriors are huge, burly Northmen in very, very thick armor. Therefore, they're huge, burly Northmen and not huge, burly women.
Geez, Games Workshop absolutely loves us, I think, just like we love them. It's been a great relationship where they allow us to have some leeway within the IP